What's up and good morning. Welcome back to another video, guys. Gunner, say hi to everybody. You're a boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Now, as you can see, clearly, yes, the Ford is having issues with the door handle again. I think I've been through about 5 door handles at this point where I've actually snapped off the door handles because of the flex inside the door, and they pretty much nailed it last time when they fixed it. And yesterday I heard sounded like a nut fell off somewhere in the door and it kind of dropped down in there, and now I have just 0 inside door handle pull, which actually ends up working out to perfect timing because, well, we do need to go to Preston's today, and I swear the door handle issues pop up every single time we need to go to Preston's. But before we do that, I have to show you guys one of the coolest things I have ever received since I've started this whole YouTube journey, this whole social media thing, and that is in this box right here, which obviously says YouTube. You probably know what this is, but let's open it up and show you. Pretty sweet letter from the CEO of YouTube. And then underneath that, we have what to me is the coolest freaking thing I have ever received. More so because money can't buy this. This is, you gotta work for this, guys. And I know I preach work for it. And if you want anything in your life, you gotta be willing to put in the effort and the time and whatever it's gonna take to work for it. But not only does it take hard work, it takes the support of you guys. So not only is this something that was sent to me, but I wanna share this with all of you because I truly, truly am appreciative of this beautiful silver play button for hitting 100,000 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. Give you guys a sweet little close up there. I know it's kind of hard to read being so reflective and bright, but this is definitely a super cool moment in this whole YouTube journey. So thank you guys. I can't wait to get this mounted up on the wall. I'm excited to see what the future has to come for the channel. Let's just keep growing. Now, with that being said, we've got a ton of things on the agenda to do today, and I am running super late. But first things first, we got to throw all of the SEMA sponsored parts in the 7.3 over there because we're going to be taking those to Preston's at the end of the day. And then next, we need to head over. We've got a new project I want to show you guys. Dave's already over there. He's probably going to be pissed because I'm so late. But we've got a new cool build that I think you guys are really going to like to enjoy and follow along with. Now, the worst part about the door handle not working from the inside is not so much that you have to reach outside and open it. It's that typically I forget that I have to roll down the window and I'll shut the truck off. And obviously, you know, this isn't one of the new trucks to where the window still works after the truck or the key is removed. So I have to put the key back in, turn the ignition back on, roll the window down, open the door, roll the window back up, take the key out. It is annoying. So what we've got going on over at this project is this is going to be a new surf-themed pizza restaurant, which is pretty cool. Now, we are not the general contractors on this project. That being said, a lot of the work's already done, a lot of the structural stuff's already done. The reason we're here is one of our good buddies designs and builds a lot of really cool architectural features and really stuff that runs the gamut, and he doesn't have a crew or doesn't have the manpower to get those things installed, especially on the scale of this project. So he called us up, and that's where we're going to step in and pull that off for him. And I'll turn this around and show you guys exactly what this project looks like. So what we've got is the main building, a big outdoor bar area. There's a rendering right here. Let's go look at that. So a lot of the stuff that we're talking about in terms of what gets designed and built, I mean, we're talking like the sign, this giant surfboard racks that are going outside, these big roll-up garage doors, a lot of stuff in the interior, a lot of this outdoor bar area we're going to be doing. There's a lot of little things like that, which in all honesty is kind of really the stuff that we enjoy doing. We like to do cool, unique stuff like that, and we love to put our stamp on projects like this. And then we got the strikingly handsome Dave with his beautiful pink hard hat. It looks great.
Right? The cool part is there's no way I'd ever wear a pink shirt, put a pink hard hat, no problem.
I don't know if I've ever been in a lift with you having the controls.
I don't know, it's like,
You can get this thing figured out, though. It's the one time you're on controls.
I mean, work.
That's what it takes to get this scissor lift up, in case you're wondering if there's really an issue. All right, so clearly the rental company has brought us a faulty lift. It took everything we had to struggle to get it up to this height right here, and that's just not going to be conducive for the day. So Dave's on the phone with them right now. We got to get something figured out. But basically, what we're doing here today is not the cool shit I told you we're going to be doing at this job site, but it's the preparation for that. So we're working on a bunch of door jam or window. What do you window?
It's weirdly like a window jam.
Yeah.
It's for like a roll up. It's for the roll up window.
So basically what we're prepping for by putting in the plywood and kind of furring out all these openings is these custom pieces of sheet metal that are going to go in. And basically this notch you see right here is going to house the track of the garage door, which is going to sit on top of a bar right here to where you can eat from inside or outside. So we're going through right now and we're figuring out exactly how we're going to mate these two pieces together. The problem with the fact that we didn't design and build this stuff is we kind of just get drop of material and it's kind of like a, hey, figure out how it goes in. Now the good thing is that's kind of what we're good at. And we do it right and we try and do it right the first time because, well, we don't have extra material. These custom pieces, they gave us just as many as we need. So we're really spending the time right now to go and make sure we figure out these cuts correctly, and that way it's, you know, cut once and installed. Only what, 8 cuts later? We'll see if they made up. Like butter, buddy. I don't know, but it's pretty bad that this 1970s lift over here is running way better than our old Genie GS 1930 they brought us over here, which clearly does not want to work today. The rental company is bringing us another one, but we've got one issue. We are on a limited time frame to get the new one here because, as you can hear, I'm sure you can hear, it's been in the background of all the clips right now, is they're breaking out this old sidewalk here. Now the problem is to get in and out of this building to the street, we had to build this little bridge here to get to the sidewalk, which then takes us to the approach over there to get it out to the street and get it onto the truck. We are basically about as limited as it's going to take him to get there to break that out. He's not going that quick, but the rental company better hurry up, otherwise we're going to be building us ourselves a bigger bridge. And just like that, perfect timing, the new lift pulled up just in time. Now we get to drive the old one across Dave's bridge here. You want to do it, buddy? You got it in this morning. I was actually very impressed. The new lift's here. Oh, somebody drove it in for you? Yeah. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, come on. You got this, buddy.
No, I don't. Like, why else would you be here? If not.
Well, now that it's finally quieted down over here, you can actually hear us, and this video is probably a lot more enjoyable for you guys, but we've got all the pieces cut. We're now marking out where all of our pre-drill holes are going to go. Alright, so in an effort to make it over to Preston's and drop off the parts before they close, I'm going to leave Dave for a minute, go drop off the parts because Preston's just so happens to be right down the road, so it's actually going to work out. Then we're going to come back and install all those window frames and call it a day. Where you going, buddy? Hey Zach, I need you to come open my door for me because the door handle doesn't work.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Would you step up to 35s instead of 30s?
Right, I've been benchmarking. Well,
rip it right off.
See, I heard a nut fall off, and I think there's just a little disconnection in there. I see a sweet looking sway bar down there. That is good to see. It looks good. I'm glad we didn't go too crazy on everything else being that color. We had originally talked about maybe doing the brackets in the copper, but I'm glad we left those black. I think it's makes them disappear a little bit better. And it looks like our good buddy is making a lot of progress on these C4 rock lights. This is a good time to show you guys how we mount them on my truck, because I've seen a couple people where, you know, they got the holes, and a lot of people just stick them in their wheel well from the bottom and screw them in, but they do it much cleaner by actually drilling a hole and setting them in from the backside. And by doing that, you don't see the big flange on the front. All you have is just a little piece that shows through, and it's just a much cleaner way to do it. Was that a preset I just saw? Oh! What? And it lights up all cool with the presets. Well done, buddy. Dang. Did we set ride height?
Hit number 2.
Number 2. Press number 2. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Where is it? Randall, I need an explanation. Where'd it go, buddy?
It was Grandma's 80th birthday,
That was her
and
wish?
she didn't like it, so she wanted to see my handsome face.
That is a commendable reason right there. So you know what I like about my buddy Zach? Aside from his glorious beard, and now that he's the most bearded guy here, I didn't ask him to come do this. He just knew, dude, jump in there. I'm gonna take care of this guy.
You pulled the truck in for a reason.
Well, I pulled the truck in because there's a lot of really heavy hitch parts in the back. And I didn't want to carry him from outside, but if you would love to jump in and fix this door for me, I would be more than appreciative, buddy. What do I do this time?
Finally worn out. You're missing a rivet.
We can't re-rivet it?
I don't have that kind of rivet.
What kind of rivet?
It's like a hot rivet that's it's like almost like a stud that sits in there.
We can't put like a little bolt in there or something? Just for the time being?
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Did you get a new toolbox, buddy?
Yeah, I had to.
What?
I didn't have to, but I did.
Well, it looks beautiful, brother. I like it. We need to put some copper accents on it.
I need one of them Tiffany blue WORKFORITs.
Oh, you want a sticker for that bad boy?
Yeah.
You want color on that though? Or you want just an all black?
I don't know. Should I do the whole center of the lid, or the bottom drawer, the whole lid, or the back?
Ooh.
Decisions.
I know. You let me know what you want and what size, and I'll get you taken care of. Well, shit, maybe when we let the airbags out on this thing, we can drag the hitch and make some sparks going down the road. Lowrider status.
Should I build you a hitch for it? Magnesium?
Was that the trick?
Well, not here in California. Don't tell nobody I told you that.
Those Gen Y hitches are seriously huge. What do you think, buddy? Is she gonna live?
Should.
You're the best, man.
You jump in and check it first.
All right. Real test right there. Oh!
Whoa!
Thanks, brother. Wait for it. Oh, you guys don't know how nice that is to have after having to reach outside the window and open these doors, but we've made it back over to the job site. So, you know, Dave brought it to my attention that in the hustle and the bustle and the rush of the morning, you know, we've been really pushing to get this done and cutting in, but we are human. And things happen, and we're not too big to admit that we made a mistake.
Whatever, just one more problem that we solved.
We do have a solution. We ended up cutting one of these, our top piece, a little bit too short, just based on the way the window works.
It looks so good on the ground. And then,
It did look good on the ground. Now, mind you, once again, we did not design this, and that kind of adds a different little element to something that we came up with and we designed. We would be able to, you know, coming into the field, we know how it goes together.
It's kind of cool because we get a text message. Well, we got a text message in the morning yesterday saying, "Hey, we got this. We got these jams ready to go that aren't even in our scope of work."
Right.
And so we were able to execute a change order, put everything together, build a scissor lift bridge. And
swap out a scissor lift. Yeah, we burned through 2 scissor lifts today.
Yeah.
The generator's out of gas, or out of diesel, so that kind of killed our power situation. Luckily, one of us has the hindsight to have all cordless tools. But go ahead, Dave.
Since you're here, though, we have this decision we got to make that has plagued mankind. Basically, we're going to have to put a seam in this thing because the lead time on this material is probably substantial. So we have to put a seam in it. My question is, would you put the seam toward the corner or out in away from the corner?
Toward the corner.
Toward the corner?
Toward the corner.
All right, problem solved.
All right, that was easy.
Yeah, then luckily we got all the sweet tools that cut real clean straight lines.
And I guess now that it's quiet on the job, we can give you guys a little bit of a quick tour. Over here is going to be the pizza bar making side area. This side of the wall is going to be the drink bar side. Outside, you got another bar, which I believe is in honor of the owner's friend. And then this whole back wall is going to have a pretty cool feature. A couple other cool things going on over here. There's going to be a lot of indoor-outdoor eating. That's what these windows are for. You'll be concrete countertops on top. You can sit on either side to eat. Back there is the kitchen area. And back over on this side leads to the restrooms. So all in all, another cool project to bring for you guys to check out. You know, hopefully you guys do enjoy some of this construction content. I know we go back and forth sometimes between truck and construction, or videos like this where I try and really roll it into one because, well, the reason or the way I'm able to pay for truck parts is doing stuff like this. And apparently somebody is blowing up my phone right now. But hey, you know, we rushed around today, got a lot done. Ran into a couple issues, but no big deal. We'll end up getting them fixed. So as always, thank you guys for watching these videos. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button now. Please be sure to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out WorkForItApparel.com because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. Thanks guys, I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.